Wow, this was a good long one to start, boy. Wow. Yeah, what's up, Trinbago Vibe peeps? Welcome to another episode of Sunday Vibes Live. Yeah. So in this one, as you can see in this corner here, there is the board games setup. We'll be playing that in a little bit, and also somebody will be, winning a compression socks. In this one, well, whoever stayed here, like after the workout, I'll give you all basically a code word, and I'm gonna put it up on the community tabs, a post, and you have to comment that code word, and then you'll be entered in a random selection, and whoever wins the compression socks, well, will get in contact and you will get it. So this is one of four. Yeah. So for the month of July, in case this is the first time you are joining me on a live, or this is your first time here, welcome. I am Retrieve. Yeah. We are playing a board game called Board Games. It's basically a workout game. We're doing a video on it, and it was created by a cousin of mine. So yeah, so I'm just gonna within a few in this month, I should say, every Sunday within this month going forward, you'll see how to play the game, and there's a possibility you could even win one of these games once the video drop, which I'll drop that in sometime next month as well, because there will be a full video on this. And I mentioned this in the last live, but I'll say it here again. Brandon, good night. Thanks for joining me so early, and Severe, welcome to the vibes. Yeah. So we're gonna work out in a little bit. Some of the exercises I will have to modify because this shoulder of mine not too functioning. It damaged a little bit, so I have to take it easy. Hey KL, give me good night. Yeah. But anyway, back to the board games. I was explaining that if it is you all, want to take part in this and wish to record yourself or work out with me, feel free to jump in, and if you record like a horizontal video and want to send it in, I'll throw that in the board games video, which will be dropping next month, because in that one you'll see how you could win this game by itself. Yeah, I'll be giving away a full game like this. But we back to the compression socks. I told you last week I have a certain guest to explain what compression socks is. So while I'm putting on my shoes, yeah, I will just hand you over to my special guest in this one. Hello.
Hello. Good night, everyone. It's so nice to see everyone here. So, as Rajiv was saying, you all will be winning some compression socks, one per week for the 4 weeks of July. That's pretty good. Now, as you can see, these compression socks, they look really good, but, they are not just a fashion statement. So, why they would call it compression socks is that it actually has graduated compression from the ankle. So it'll be tighter at the ankle and more loose going towards your calf. You might wonder what that does. So what that does is that it allows blood to circulate through your legs. It helps your legs not be as tired. So for people who stand a lot, like let's say, nurses or retail staff, if it is you have, if you're a runner, any kind of endurance athlete, you will know about compression socks, and you will know how helpful they are to keeping your muscles fresh, right? To keeping your muscles fresh and to helping that blood just circulate throughout your legs. So yeah, that's basically the gist of compression socks. They have different types of compression. So the lighter compression, sometimes people might just wear them. You have medium compression, which a lot of times people might use it to go on flights or even to do your long runs, or just, when it is you're standing for long periods of time. And then you have heavy compression, which more than likely you're going to have to get a doctor to recommend those for you. So that is about it in a nutshell. I hope that's understandable. So I'm going to pass you back on. Enjoy the game.
No. Well, before you go, right?
Yes.
This is brought to you by Mainstage Activewear. Yeah, so you want to give the people a little something on Mainstage Activewear? Or should we say that for next week? I'm not putting you on the spot here. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. I'm just taking the mic, Yeah, you're putting me on the spot. But for Mainstage Activewear right now, we are here to support your performance. Yeah, I'm rocking my logo here. And really and truly is for mainly ladies right now, because we want to make sure that they are supported in all the workouts and all the active lifestyle and whatnot. The compression socks, however, that can be for anybody. It can be for ladies, it can be for guys. That's why you have the cool, funky, more masculine color that, of course, Rajiv will be giving you all here. But you can get a little bit more of this at another time.
Yeah, and I'll leave a link to that in the yeah in the description below after this video. Well, as you see up in the corner is a game called Board Games. Now there is a warm up in this, and to be honest with you all, that warm up alone, I'll show. Let me show you all, because this warm up alone would tire you out. Yeah. Ooh, I hope I ain't shake it up too much. Let's see. At least it's tire me up. Ooh. Hey, good night, good night. Let me see you, Kalina and Crystal. Welcome to the vibes. I not finding the warm up. Oh no, the warm up will be in the rule guide. Let's get this hold this one. Right, let me just show you all, the warm up. I don't know if you're seeing that. Yeah, let's bring it back a little bit. Watch it on TV. Yeah, so that there is the warm up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna jump straight into the game so you can get our idea of how the game goes. Hey, Shivas McQueen, good night, good night. And I think I want to thank Julia for joining me, and she will be heading out in a little bit. I don't know, I might need some water. I forget to bring the water. So, yes, thank you so much. Alright, so board games, right? So normally you do a warm-up before any workout, and you can see how the board goes. Let me, jump into it. I have the board set up right here. I know this is the first time I'm doing this. I had some technical difficulties earlier. The camera didn't want to work and everything, and it's like, wow. The game is inverted, or oh no, yeah. That's because. All right, so let me just show it on the board games. Brandon, thanks for shouting that one up. Let me see if you all seen it here. Hopefully it better here. It looks better. Sometimes it's just when you're doing it by yourself, it's like, yes, try to not sing it. So this is a warm-up. Basically, you have 10 inchworms, 10 good mornings, 20 air squats, 20 hip circles, 20 glute bridges, 10 cat camels, and you repeat that for 2 rounds. That could burn you out a little bit. You could Google those exercises. After the live, I'll type that in a comment, so you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna jump into the game itself. As you can see, the board itself is there. Now, I'm not no workout guru. I'm giving you that up front. I'm not a trainer. I'm not a personal trainer. I just doing this for fun. Well, not really for fun. I'm trying to lose some weight, so I could run UE half marathon coming in October. I've been starting to walk, and walk recently, and I'm going to be doing board games every Sunday on the live. I actually already started to film a video, this specific video, so it's just to edit it and throw it up. And yeah, so the game is simple. You see, basically, well, yeah. You gotta watch visually here. So bear with me, because this is the first time you're doing this. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah. So basically, you start off here, and you roll the dice, and you go, and wherever it land, right, you have to do those exercises. So we see 10 push-ups, 20 bicycle abs, 40 jack seals, calf raises, and the book. There's a rule guide book. This might be inverted as well. Yeah. It comes with a rule guide book, and it also comes with, this exercise guide, and this have all the different exercises we are doing it. So yeah, one of these days, probably next weekend, I'll go through the different guides In particular, I just wanna, again later I will start this in 7. Before we jump into the actual Trinbago vibes, live Sunday vibes chat, the normal thing. Yeah. So I just wanna jump into this for now, and yeah, let's adjust the camera. Yeah, so I just want to jump into this now and jump into the game. I'm going to drink some water. Bear with me, guys. Yes, it's a very cool game, Brandon. And oh, by the way, thank you all for joining me so early in this live. Normally we go live at 8, the regular, sit down and chat. But this time I wanted to, introduce you all to board games. This epic workout, like, board game. So, hey, Kalina, big up you. She was asking for a shout out, of course. Of course, Kalina, you could always get a big shout out. So, we're going to jump straight into this game. The games start here, right? This is me. Woot woot. Yeah, And you have the dice, you have a timer. Let me type in player. Player is Trinbago Vibes. And I'll think, what is time now is, I'll try and go at least 2 rounds, at least 2 rounds on the game itself, and let me see how it goes. And at the end of this, before we jump into the normal chat, I'll give the code which you will enter. Well, when I mean enter, right, I'm going to create as soon as this live comes to an end, I'm going to create a community tab where you comment the special word to win you this compression socks. Now this is 1 of 4. Yeah. So that's what we're doing in this one. Hey, Mr. Sana, good night, good night, good night. Thank you for joining me on the live. You're now going to see me do a little workout. If I look jokey, forgive me. I'm going to try my best to do this properly. So yeah, let me get into it. Trinbago vibes. Right. So I'm just going to do 1 rounds. And I'll try to, see how the chat goes, explain anything, and I'll try and explain the game as it goes along, so that next week, if you all wish to join me in doing these exercises, feel free to join me, So yeah, so right now, as you can see, I have the dice here rolling up. Let me go. 6 and 2, 8. So let me do this. Let's see how quick this could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20 alternative reverse lunges. So let me get up. Now basically a reverse lunge, if you see me, right, is you start off like here and you just go back, trying to bend your knee here. Alright, so I'll go into 20 reverse lunges. And while I'm doing this, hey, good night, John. Yeah, boy. That's my phone, man, good. That's alright, you're not trying that thing, Severe. Yeah, man. Yeah, Severe, how you mean? You can get a shout out. I lose count there, guys. We gotta do 20 of this. My gosh. That is 11, I think. 12. Reverse, so you go back. Yeah. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to have the mic. And I already feel it in my knees. Woo. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me in this. I think I have 1 more. Right. So that's 20. Thank God. So that's 20. Reverse. I drink water already, Yeah, round fit. Dread. Alright. Let me see where's the next exercise. Going to roll the dice again. Oh. Yeah. Be careful, 10. Right. 1, 2. 30. Russian. 20. twist. Wow. Thanks, boy, Brandon. Thanks for the support here. Hey, Faisal and Nita from Kunupia. Welcome to the Vibes. Mischievous McQueen saying that was 18. Oh. Alright, sorry. 19. 20. Alright, Mischievous McQueen. You catch me there. Oh gosh. I have to be accountable, you know? That's why. So, the next up is the Russian twist. Titty Russian twist. I'm real far from the screen here, boy. I think just to do one. And I say I'm doing two wrongs. This wrongs, boy? Anyway, yeah. Russian twist. I had to put on the mic for this one, so I'll come back, and if anybody asks any questions, I'll come to it as soon as finish this. So 30, let me go. Well, if you can hear me, better yet. Yeah. That is the Russian twist, you know, you have your feet up and you go side to side. Man, I should have been doing this for a little while before I come and do this in front of you all, you know. But, you know, we are being accountable here. That's how it is. Mr. Sanders, yes. When you have login, we move in. Alright, yeah, no. So basically, Marvin is asking, I forgot to scratch. Like the gains here, wrong. The gains here is only if you cross, you make a full lap, Marvin. So you have to make a full lap, and once you pass this gain start here, then you could mark you gain 1, because each rungs is like a circuit in a sense now. So yeah. Oh yeah, and these lucky cards, if you land on these spots, you pull a card and it could be anything. So it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. You know, we will see how the game goes. You get interrupted there, so I'll do over that. Oh my gosh. Wait, nah. I think when you get doubles, you're supposed to roll again, you know. Let me just double check this. You know, the rule book. I just checking out the rule book. By the way, a short game this year, according to this, is 3 games, yes, to go around the board 3 times, but I just do it in 2 for now. Alright. Okay, no, I have nothing, so wire roll 2, boy. You know how hard that is, boy? 100 heinies. Yeah, boy, Brandon. Mary, that's a good one. Eat more sushi and less doubles. Well, boy, I know. I'm planning to make doubles sometime today. Alright, let me do this. Gosh. I guess you all will keep track of me 100 high knees, boy. I'm not jumping, I'm just going to do the normal high knees thing. Woo, yeah. Alright, I 20 there. Let me go on, do a little faster. I wasn't going to jump, but this still will take long. So I just 60. One. Oh my gosh, what in here? I beginning to regret I decided to do this. High knees, boy. 96. Ah. Woo. Ah. Yeah, boy. Ah. I'll drink some water. Bag lady, thank you so much. Yeah, boy John, thanks for the encouragement. Hey, feel free to join me, whenever. We'll try and do this every Sunday. Alright. We almost to the end. I'm hoping to, roll a big one here. Because if no, I ain't wanting that. What's going on here? I'll take that. I feel one wrongs are this good, Now the thing is, right, I can't do a proper burpee because of my shoulder. So I'm just going to the alternative guide, and I could have substitute exercises I could use for the burpee. Yeah. Right now, me and burpees are not friends, or really planking or anything because of my shoulder. Alright, let me just show you. For those of you who don't know, let me just show you all what a burpee is. Take a look. That's according to the manual. That is what a burpee is. Yeah. Hey, Susie, good night. Yeah, Mischievous McQueen, that's what we're doing. So if you want to join me, next week, or you want now, feel free. Mary, yeah, she's thunderstorms here in New York. I hope you are safe and you are dry. The good thing is, it's not cool. I hope it's not cool by you, boy, Mary, because that's our next thing. So that's page 4. Page 4. Right, I'm just going to do jumping jacks, right? So I'm not going to do burpees. I'm just going to do 20 jumping jacks and call that George because my shoulder. So hopefully by the end of the month, my shoulder heal a little bit. I'll be able to, do some more do full burpees itself. So, hey Clark, good night. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We just going to do jumping jacks. Forgive the little belly that showed in this one, because now. The jumping jacks is alternative to the burpees because this part of my shoulder is damaged, and I don't want to further damage it. All right. Nice, boy, Mr. Sana. I love the encouragement. 11. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, glute bridges. But since we pass, gain start here, we have completed one gain. Glute bridges. I'm just referring to the exercise, guys. I think I know what it is, but I just want to make sure what glute bridges are. I figured how much. Hey, forgive me, guys. This might look a little, I don't want to say the word for it, but those are glute bridges. And how much of them I do? 30. I'm going to, not do this on camera so you could stick to that. Well, I'm going to try to not do this on camera, but you don't know. Oh my gosh, I'll be seeing everything. Should come closer. Yeah. So, trust me, I'm going to do the exercise, but I'm feeling embarrassed to do it because of the motion, so to speak. So we have 30 glute bridges. I'm going to jump on it and then we'll check back the chat a little bit and continue this board gains. Oh no. Okay, that just as bad. My bad. Yeah. Let me adjust the camera a little more. Yeah, even better. Yeah, don't study me. You're probably just seeing me doing my little glute bridges. Tried out of all the exercises, right? I had to get some of the embarrassing ones read. My gosh. Ooh, but feeling it in my calves and my quads. Yeah. Yeah. Here, look at Marina laughing at me. Hey, I appreciate the sentiments, Kerry. I appreciate it. Good night, Angela. Good night. Hey, Glenn. I know. So long as I can make a little laugh on this Sunday Vibes Live, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. All right. Let me, get to the next part. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seated punches, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this one should be easy, I think. Once again, I was referring to the guide just to make sure that surrenders, Superman, shoulder stretch. Alright, yeah, so it's correct. This here seated punches, just so you know. Yeah. So, what are we gonna do? 20? Yeah, we gain that one. Good thing I'm just doing, 30 of these. Not 20. And I just going 2 rounds. Technically, I supposed to go 3 rounds, but we start late, and I don't want to keep back people too late. So yeah. Yeah, boy, Glenn, I know. So feel free to, join me. Hey, Betty, good night. Join me next week here, though. We'll take real time. We'll get a good sweat in. So let me do these 20 seated punches, and then we'll get back into the chat. I think that one was easy, boy. Yeah, that one is probably just one of these sets. By the way, this is the next half of the room. The studio. We've got the TV in the back and a little PS4 there, the bike, and one of the lightings. So yeah. Alright, and well, what you see hanging up there, that's a medal from Chicago. That's when I ran Chicago 5K, during their marathon weekend back last year, November. You would have seen pieces of that, I wonder. I can't remember. I'm not sure. But I didn't think I recorded much. But yeah. Anyway, we halfway through this game. So, let's see what's the next set of things we got to do. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, what the hell, boy? In shrooms. Forgive my language in case anybody there is happening when I'm working out. I don't mean to do that, but I can't believe again these. I'm not sure if I might be able to do the inchworms because of my shoulder. So I'll just do butt kicks. Now I'll just do like normal crunch squats instead. Yeah. So I'll just do squats. For those of you who joined late, my shoulder is damaged. So I'm just going to do air squats as an alternative to the inchworms. 10 inchworms there. Yeah. Hey, Keita, good night. Welcome to the Sunday Vibes Live. We working out board games. We were supposed to start this since last week, but I couldn't get things sorted out. I got it earlier today. It still gave me some trouble when the live actually started to happen, and I was able to finally get it up and running. Right, so let me do some air squats. I'll just do 10 and done. Yeah, basically you're squatting down, and come back up. I know if I fall short, somebody will let me know in the chat. We're almost to the finish line, peeps. We're almost to the finish line. Yeah, with that one, we crossed our finish line. But thank you, Lord. Don't worry. Next week. Hold on. I didn't realize. See what I mean? Ever so often it's dropping. I don't know why. Bear with me, peeps. Bear with me. I will try to sort this out. Yeah. All right. Well, the GoPro is giving trouble, so I'll just have to. Yeah, this is the GoPro. This is the problem I'm having. So just bear with me for a little bit. You know what? I'll switch to. Let me see if we could. What iOS is doing. None. Okay. Alright, let me see what this one is. Trinbago vibes. FaceTime. Alright, I guess we go run that for now because I'm not sure what is happening here with this setup. So that was board games, I have to. Yeah. Let me take down this. Hold on a minute. Let me just sort out this so we can see each other clearly. may not be, sorry, it may not be as crispy as before. It might be because I went to the laptop camera, which is 720. The GoPro is normally 1080. So yeah, Betty, the camera just give me problems. I'm not sure if it's a power issue that's happening. I will try to sort that out. I just want to, you know, let's just increase this a little bit. Oh well. Yeah. I just bear with me. I'm just adjusting. I'm adjusting, and we'll work. We can work this, I guess. I'll just have to adjust a little bit, and there we go. There we go. Yep. Right. Nice. So right now on the 720p, I think is a power issue. Like I'm using a MacBook Air and it only has 2 ports, so I use an extender to run everything, and I think it's too much. So I may have next week go and set up my Windows laptop to do this live. Yeah. So there we go. That is the the board games workout. I'll have it down here a little bit. Yeah. So let me chat about it. Boom. All right. That should be better. Hopefully. Everything is good. Chat. Let me know. If anything is off. I apologize once again. I know that issues we had just now. Yeah, the power to this give up. This is what I will use as the webcam. Yeah. I just need a. Yep. Well, yes and no, because at the same time it has to be connected via USB to the laptop itself, boy Glenn. So it's not only a power issue. Well, yeah, I guess it's a power issue in this case, and because I'm using a USB-C to a multi-port. Yeah, but I'll get that sorted out next week. So yeah, sorry about that. But this is the gist of it. This is board games, So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, had I landed on this lucky mark here, I'd have to pull a card, and this would have been an epic card to have, half it. So like whatever you get, half it. Hey, let me write down my next one here. Boom. Yeah, because we finished the 2 gains. Yes, mischievous McQueen, feel free to join me all. Feel free to join me in the, in this one. That's kind of cool. So this is the game. Like, there are just times where you have to have a minute, a minute plank or a minute something, and that's what the timer is here for. And essentially that's it. Like, if you land on the 1 minute plank here, yeah, that's what the timer is for. So this is essentially, yeah. I won't lie to you all, this is the first time I did like this kind of workout in a long time. Normally I start back walking. Let me just switch off this camera. Yeah, so normally I start back walking, and yeah, walking, and that's what I've been doing. 8:06, right on time. Well, kind of. Right. So we just completed the first rounds, the first Sunday of board games. I'm giving away this. So the keyword here is cactus. Right after this live, I'm going to create a post in my community tab, right, to enter to try and win this compression socks. All you have to do once that post goes up right after this live, type in the word cactus in the comments, and we'll choose a random person come next week on the live. We'll choose a random person, and yeah, and whoever gets it, well, we'll organize, and you will get compression socks. The cactus compression socks complements main stage. So yeah, and it doesn't matter if you are in Trinidad or not. If you are not in Trinidad, we'll link up. You just send me your address and I'll mail it out to you. So yeah, so this one goes out to anyone who wants to enter to win that compression socks. And Glenn is asking if it have any interesting events coming up this week. Glenn, well, right now we in what we call band launch season. So I know Yuma had their carnival band launch this weekend gone. To be honest, I'm not sure what is upcoming. I didn't see anything at this point, but I'll probably chat about something about it come next week if there's anything. Let me know if any, like you all in the here who join me live, if you all know any events, feel free to let me know in the chat as well. I could always try and check it out. This was week 1 completed of this challenge that I'm doing. Remember, for those of you who have been joining on the live for a while, we have been saying that the month of July we are doing the $100 a week challenge for the whole month. So it's $400 for the month, $100 a week, and I'll be also doing the grocery hopping. Hey Kevin, mini farming, good night. You just missed out on a workout session here. Yeah, the new setting and everything. Yeah. So this is normally the next half of the studio that you'll normally see me. This is where I'll relax sometimes. So some of my memorabilia and stuff. So yeah, so this was week 1. Initially I was planning to do this, and this is spoilers for the upcoming videos as well. Initially I wanted to do a grocery hopping and do the $100 challenge separate, like more the cooking and surviving and everything. But since doing this, I have changed it up. I'm combining both of them, and they're going to be part 1 and part 2. Part 1 will be week 1 and week 2, and part 2 will be week 3 and week 4 of July. So that will drop next month, like the second Saturday and third Saturday in August, because the first Saturday in August I'll be dropping the I'm going to the anime convention. That is the Alias Anime Convention, I think, in Center of Excellence at the end of the month, thanks to Sean. I'm not sure if Sean is here on the chat. So yeah, Sean has sponsored that one, so I'll be there, and I got permission to go and record. So yeah, so that is what we'll be dropping the first Saturday in August. But after that, it's you will see the $100 a week challenge, and this time I was on Mr. Sana. I'm not sure if he's still with us, but he had a live earlier this week, and I dropped this one there, and he said he was enjoying that video, and I'm sure this is one everybody would have seen and enjoy. Bag lady. Actually, it wasn't too bad, because this time rounds, like before, I did a combination of buying food and groceries, and that was very challenging. I won't lie, that was a real scrunt and a real suffer a little bit, but I get through it, right? But this round is strictly groceries, so everything I buy. The challenge for me this week here is like I had to cook almost every day because I was just preparing just enough for the next day, and it was just tired. And big up to you all who go there and work and then come home in the evening and prepare dinner, and then have to prepare breakfast in the morning and lunch and all these things. I mean, I used to do it, we used to do it, my wife used to do it. Like, no, on a normal day we are good. If we had to do this every day, because I have the help of my wife and everything, but this round I cannot doing it by myself. Well, I won't lie, she felt sorry for me here and there, and she threw some zabuka in my oats at time, and she gave me a piece of her chicken, so big up her. Like I said, I do it for myself. I'm not asking anything, but if she offering, I'm not going to refuse. So in those aspects, I kind of cheat in a sense, and also what happened? My cousin of mine touched down from England Friday, so I went out on Lime Friday. But that was just drinks. That wasn't food. And this challenge is food only. So it's only food can I survive, on $100 for the week, every week. So that's $400 for the month because it's 4 weeks this month in July. So that is the plan. Part one will be happening. The first part one will include week 1, week 2. Part 2 will include week 3 and week 4. And you will see the groceries, you'll see the comparisons, you'll see the list that I am using. So yeah, you can look out for that one. That one is interesting. And big up everybody who saw me in the groceries the past 2 weekends, and who will may see me in the other groceries, because each week I'm basically going to a different grocery and kind of comparing some of the items I bought at the first one, and yeah, just to see if I'm able to get it and everything to be under $100. Yeah, Glenn, you like the exhibition type events? Well, next time they have one, I'll see if I could link it in the community tabs, my community tabs, just in case it happened before the next live, so you can look out for those. Yeah. That's all. Kevin is asking for my WhatsApp. If you go on any video, Kev, if you hit the description and you scroll along, you'll see how you can contact me, and my number is there, so you can always hit me up there on WhatsApp if you want. So yeah, and Bag Lady is saying slow cooker is the answer to that. We have one actually, and yeah, that makes sense. But somehow, like, I still feel kind of how to just leave something cooking and not pay attention to it. Just leave it there. Although we tried it once with some rice and it turned out well. Speaking of that, I just go and pop some rice after the live here. Well, after I create the post for the socks giveaway. So yeah, and well, this weekend it had some rain in between here in Trinidad, but the sun was also blazing at times. And also, oh yeah, so I was telling you, I went on Lime Friday night with some of my cousins, but it had no food in that one. And however, yesterday I actually did another video. If you are part of Facebook and you are part of the Angelo Bessessa Virtual Museum, right, you would see they post up a picture with me and Miss Patricia Bessessa there. Yeah, so this weekend, thanks to my wife's family, I was able to visit the Angelo Bessessa Heritage House for an experience and tea. So you can look out for that video. I'll drop that one the following Saturday. Yeah, so that one, it was kind of cool, to be in the gingerbread house in Belmont. So yeah, Bobby, good night. That's all right. You could always join me at the earlier time next week for a little workout, So Kalina is saying, shout out Kyra Lee, big up Kyra Lee and Kalina. You all, if you are here on the live, big up you all, keep being the awesome people you are. Yeah, I know about it. You can leave on that slow cooker, but it's a mental thing for me, just to think about having something on while I'm not there. Because in the back of my mind, it'd be like, oh, excuse me. In the back of my mind, it'd be like, wait now. Next I come back and, my house on fire. That's an innate thing I have. So I was like, nah, I just have to be there to be observant and everything. That's the thing. I don't really use the slow cooker as much. I mean, we have one, but yeah. Oh yeah, Glenn, I saw that as well, Professor Samaru. Yeah, he passed away. And condolences to the Samaru family. Yeah. And in the tour where I was with Professor Anne, a historian. She's real knowledgeable on everything, in colonial times and stuff. So you can look out for that as well. Kevin Mini Farming say I always missing messages. Well, I'll double check by Kevin. I'm not sure because sometimes it's just be busy and doing this and that, and I'll check it back. Don't worry. So message me on IG or WhatsApp, and yeah, and we'll organize this suit. So yeah, so you can look out for the Heritage Museum. That will be The following week, because next video drop actually will be the Bricks Hotel. So that is what we're doing. We're reviewing the Bricks Hotel come next week, and that's gonna be our next fun video, just like the Hilton and the Hyatt. Yeah. Oh, and well, yeah. So yesterday I finally dropped that sushi video, Miles Sushi. I mean, like, to me, I've had Miles before. Her sushi always real flavorful and real good, and I'll say it's one of the best sushis we have on the island. I know Sean keeps, and I remember Sean, although I've not seen him here on the live, probably busy at the moment. He keeps saying there is one in Eddie Hart Grounds to check out. I'll go check out those as well as do some others somewhere down the line. So yeah, but it was just fun to try out all those different types of sushi, especially the Cheetos burritos. That was an interesting combination. The sub was okay, but I really enjoyed that Cheetos burritos and the sushi bombs, the hefty sushi bombs. That was real good. And I mean, you can't go wrong with the classic sushi as well. So yeah, and well, for those of you who didn't know, or if you ever visit Bricks Hotel, yeah, that was filmed in our room at the hotel itself, or on in one of the evenings where we stayed there. So yeah, so that's that. Let's see what the chat have. Colleen is asking if I have any dogs. Right now, I do not have any with me up here in town. I have back home in South. Yeah, so big up. I have a put-on called Cerberus. And yeah, but other than that, no. The wife also has a dog called Coco home by her in her hometown. And Coco is always be like every time we visit, expect to have paws all over yourself and everything. She's a real sprightly one. Kalina is asking, please come Arima. I mean, come back Arima. I did a video in Arima already, but yeah, one of these days we have to come back Arima and do some other stuff down on that side. I'm supposed to link up with Jacob and Nisha as well, local vloggers on that side as well. Yeah. Glenn is saying there's one in Charleville, Gifted Hand Sushi. Oh yeah, I was seeing that when I was passing through the Carney Savannah Road the other day, boy Glenn. And I said, alright, well, cool, look at that. I'll have to check that out in a timing. I know the normal two standards we have is Kaizen and Morvino, and we have also Samurai. Those are more the high-end ones. And of course, well, the rare high-end, the OP of sushi here in Trinidad and Tobago is the one at the Hyatt. Hey D-Man, welcome to the vibes, welcome to the vibes. We more or less, I think, coming down to the end of it. We just had a workout, and back to the answering the little questions, see how you all going, and chatting about upcoming videos, what happening in Trinidad. Let's get my phone. I had the phone. That was what I was using to video record the board games live. Yeah. So. Let's check out to see what events. I know they had Pan in town as well. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything at the moment, so how was your weekend? I hope you all had a good one. Hey Indra, hey Destiny, welcome to the vibes. We are about to wrap up. We just had a workout. That's why the setting a little different, because I need the space to do the workout. Let me shift this here. This is one of the tripods that we use. This is how I was able to get the to go over the board gains. My leg's broken, but anyway, yeah. And yeah, my weekend otherwise it was good, apart from the rain in between. It was fun, kinda, because I was eating soup whole weekend. But yeah, it's a nice relaxing weekend. Right now, after this live, I'll put up the post for those of you who missed out. You have to go back. But I might as well just said, all you do, I'm gonna put a post. You could win this free compression socks thanks to Main Stage Activewear. Makila, big up Makila. You know, we shouting out to anybody. Yeah, Destiny, big up Makila and everybody here on the, the vibes, the Sunday Vibes Live. You all missed out who now joined, right? You all would have seen some entertainment in my workout earlier. Hopefully it might repeat come next week. But yeah, we'll see how things go. And I think that's about it. It wasn't as active weekend as I would have normally had, because already basically record a good bit of videos that will be dropping this month, almost everything. So it should now just sit down and edit. But right now I'm doing this $100 a week challenge, so I have to, after I post this, I'm gonna post up something in the community tab, and yeah, and then you have to comment cactus in that one for a chance to win the compression socks. It doesn't matter where you are, so whoever we choose come next week at random will win a pair of compression socks. Destiny is asking if I ever went Toko. Yeah, I've been to Toko numerous times, not on the channel as yet. I'll tackle that one of these days. Right now though, well, at least this month, more or less everything catered for, except for the anime festival at where you call that, the Center of Excellence at the end of the month. Yeah, I'll be in that, and then you'll be seeing the $100 a week episodes. Yeah, so that'll be dropping it as well next month. So we basically covered the rest of this month and up to half of next month. So I'll really start back exploring come probably August, September, depending on the how the weather is, how everything going. In between, I've also started training. Well, I started to walk. It's only today I actually did some exercises here in the board games, and every Sunday I'll do some more exercises. I'm actually walking now to lose a little weight before, and to ease up on the knees a little bit for the half marathon come October. Now UAI said nothing yet, and I'm hoping they still have it. They normally have it in October, and once that's out, I will jump in to do that. So yeah. As for and back to Toko, I want to do Toko real bad. It's been a long time since I've been up there though, like up to the lighthouse and up to the they call it Silibia Beach. Well, we know as Silibia, it's not Silibia Beach, strange enough. Yeah, Silibia Beach is actually what we call Toko Beach. So yeah. Thanks Destiny. This is the the relaxing part of the studio that I normally be recording. Like the first half will be where you normally see me here on the live, and this is the next half of it. I just needed this space because that half have the desk and everything there, Hey, look, blessings, Trini, out about family, trouble and family. Join me on the live. Hey, it's been amazing sometimes to have you all here, other local YouTubers here on the live. I'm sure everybody here on the chat knows about Trini Out and About, as well as Mr. Sana, who was here earlier. You all should check out their channels. Always good stuff, or local stuff, raw and direct here in Trinidad and Tobago, especially Trini Out and About. Man, that man cooking any and everything, and we'll show you how. I've tried a few of his recipes as well on the low, and it 100. I'll just give you that. The real best. So always if you got a chance, check out Trini Out and About, and Mr. Sana. There's always a kick sometimes just to, taking his live and just taking some of his videos as well. Very educational stuff. So I think that's about it. 8:25. I know we normally wrap up a little later than that, but I have to prep for the week. This is week 2 of the $100 a week. I made groceries earlier, so now it's to go on, prep for this week. And yeah. Trini, yeah, trouble. You missed out actually earlier. Just now we was just I was doing a workout live and direct. So and going forward every Sunday, well, at least in this month, we are doing board games. There's a workout board game created by a cousin, one of my cousins. I'll try and get him one of these days. He's not here, but yeah. So yeah, I'm glad to you catch me on the live. Big up myself. I saw you on Lyndon up in a video up in Cora. I say I had to check that one out. I might go and check in that in between the cooking I'm gonna do after this one here. And yeah, I'm glad to see you on the live. And I'm glad that you all took the time to join me on this live Sunday Vibes live. Sometimes I just come here and I doesn't have a plan. I doesn't like to not have a plan. Like I know I was doing board games, but after that I was like, normally I'll sit down just before and write down topics or what I want to discuss with you all, because I don't want when you come here to join me on the live, I mean, sometimes it'd be cool, just to come here, sit back, we'll talk a little bit, answer some questions and everything, but I still like to have some information to give you all in between. So this one, we have board games. I hope you all enjoyed that one, and I wish you could join me next week for the next rounds of this. Trinidad and Tobago normally it start 8 p.m. on a Sunday, but because I'm doing board games, I want to start about 7ish, and I say 7ish because we had some technical difficulties. I started 7:30 today, or 25 past 7. Yeah, so the first session is our workout session. Yeah, so you could join me in that. Oh no, and I didn't realize Mr. Sana crashed his bike. Wow, I'm feeling for him now. If I didn't know, I'd I mean, I'll give my shout out after this, Destiny. Thanks for that. And yeah, trouble. You say watch Lyndon video. I was taking that in between when the rice boiling, because I had to organize myself for the week. So yeah, so normally we start the live 8 o'clock on a normal day on a regular basis, but because I'm doing board games this month, it's starting 7. So basically my plan is to do board games until 8ish. Today we just do 2 rounds. The normal thing is 3 rounds plus. I didn't do the normally just have a warm up before you actually jump into it, and the warm up supposed to get your body into the exercising mode, and I didn't do that, and that's probably why I catch my tail earlier. Hey Trini Queen, good night. We're now about to wrap up here in the live, and that's why right now the setting a little different. Like trouble, if you come August, we'll go back to the regular setup. You'll just see the normal Trinbago vibes background and everything. But for now, because I need the space and everything, I'm adjusting cameras. Yeah, to do the workout. That's why we like this at the moment. Obviously, video I could just throw on the Trinbago vibe channel in the back there. I didn't think about that. Next week. We're learning as we go. So you all, I think that's about it. Let's see. Let's say the section where we say anything goes. I plan to take in what movie by Indiana Jones this week here, God willing. Yeah, Indiana Jones. I'll take in this. I'm seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger, like all his movies on Netflix, and like he can a few other things. And it's always fun to watch back some of his older stuff. Yeah. And well, I'll let you all know how it goes. So I'm planning to take in Indiana Jones this week here, the new one. I'm hearing mixed reviews about it, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think I will take in Fast X. I know sometime ago in the live you were chatting about that. I might wait for it to come out on a streaming platform, or I might just torrent it. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. And that's about it for me. Look out after this, as soon as we end the live, which will end in a few seconds or a few seconds, I am going to post up something in the community tab. Make sure and go and comment cactus in the community tab, so that next week we'll choose somebody at random who will win a pair of compression socks. If you don't know what compression socks are, just go earlier in the video. My wife joined me earlier and she explained what compression socks is. It's thanks to Mainstage Activewear. Big up Mainstage Activewear for supporting all your needs. Is a activewear mainly for my female Trinbago vibe peeps here, so you all could check out that as well. I'll leave a link to Mainstage at the end of this as well. So you all, thank you again for joining me in this live. Have a great one, have a safe one, have a productive one. Be safe, stay awesome, have a great week. And yeah, and for those of you who I missed in the comment section, I apologize. I'm not sure if I missed more people. Hey Namala, welcome. we're now about to wrap up here, but I'm glad you're able to, join in. Good night, good night. So, you all stay safe, sweet dreams, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Next week, we back at it again. Look out for a review of the Bricks Hotel next Saturday, 6ish. And where we live, hopefully without too much technical difficulties. And blessings as well to everyone here. And we out. Good night, all. It was always a pleasure, checking you out. And thanks for your patience as well. We also had some technical difficulty in the live, but that's how it goes sometimes. And yeah,